Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have hairstyle ideas for short hair. About 2 weeks ago, I cut my hair again a little shorter than I intended. I actually really like it, but yeah, I just want to show you guys my go-tos and also some more dressy and festive ideas as well to kind of give any of you girls with shorter hair some ideas so you don't feel like you just have to stick to one style. But yeah, let's get right into the video. So first thing that I'm doing is just establishing a side part. Then I'm sectioning off the bottom here. My hair is basically already straight, that's why my parts are so big. I'm just touching up for this look, but if my hair was curly, then obviously I'd make smaller parts. So this first style is pretty simple. Instead of the sleek straight look, I'm just bumping the ends inward, as you can see here. And I'm going to do that to the end of every section, just on a low heat. So you can curve your ends as sharp or not as you want to, just depending on the look that you want. I didn't do mine too intense, just enough to even out my length. So for style number 2, I'm just sectioning off the top parts of my hair again. Don't worry about the bottom since your hair is shorter. You can bump the ends if you want, but the majority of your hair will be covered by the top. So I'm just going to be waving my hair like this. Instead of wand curling or using a curling iron, creating waves with this method of flipping the flat iron in opposite directions will allow you to keep the majority of your length while still creating volume. You want to let the waves set for a couple minutes, then just play with it. If you need to reduce some areas, go ahead. If there are some shorter pieces or if you have layers, then go ahead and curl those normally, because doing this method on certain lengths would make your hair just seem straight, and that's not what you want, so you can go ahead and recurl those. So for look 3, I just sectioned a good portion of the fronts of my hair off, then put the back parting in a bun so it doesn't get in my way. After, I'm just going to be Dutch braiding both sides. Then I clipped it back so I can get this hair tie, and gather both of the braids and the rest of my hair to put in a bun. After, you can grab bobby pins and take care of any hairs that are sticking out that you don't like. It's not meant to be perfect, so you can fix it up how you want to. And that's look 3. For this next style, we're going to put everything up in a bun. Just gather everything as much as you can to the top of your head. Any hairs that won't go up at the bottom, that's fine. You could just wave curl them and bam, it's cute. So my signature, I guess, is to leave the fronts of my hairs out. I've been doing this really for over a year, I don't know. But I just thought it looked cute. Normally I do this with my curly hair, but it's a similar process, just different curling methods. Once again, it's not meant to be perfect. Bobby pins fix everything, so don't worry if you don't have the perfect messy bun. Now this part is optional to wave the remaining hairs. I like doing this because it adds a bit more intention to my messy bun, and I don't really feel comfortable with pin straight hairs falling in front of my face. So you want to make sure you really comb out those front pieces so that they look more light in the end. One tip while your hair is still warm is to pull the outer layers down as if you're trying to forcefully make your waves fall. This just makes your hair frame your face better and slants your bangs. I have no idea how to explain it, but just try it out and you'll see. So this is look 4.5. It's keeping the same style, just jazzing it up with any headband, or in this case I'm using a silk scarf. This reminds me of vacationing. It would look so good if you just want to keep your hair up and still add some style to it. Gosh, I want to go back to Haiti, but anyway. I like to add a rubber band after I double tie it just to tuck the ends in, and it's always worked. Also, no, you don't need bangs to do this. If your hair is relatively short, even if it hits your chin, it'll still look super adorable. For look number 5, I'm parting my hair down the middle. Then I'm just Dutch braiding each side. The reason I'm doing Dutch braids is because if I tried to do French braids on my short hair throughout the day, it would just slowly fall apart. So I'm doing that until I reach the bottom, but I'm not braiding the ends. So when I reach the bottom, I'm going to make these cute little low space buns. Some of your hair is going to stick out, that's okay, I'm just going to fix it with bobby pins later. If your hair is shorter than mine and can't go into a bun, that's also totally fine, you can just leave it down normally. And that's look number 5. So for the style, I'm keeping the middle part. Then I'm going to start with my right side and separate it into 3 even sections with elastic rubber band. So for this next part, you're going to take your first front piece and pull it back to connect with the middle section. You do not want to just grab the 2 sections and pull them in together to connect. It should only be the front section moving to connect with the next. That way it looks like your hair is continuously flowing downward, if that makes sense. Then you do the same for the next step. You just keep on attaching one section with the one below it. You can make as many sections as you want, I just chose to do 3, but if you want to do more, you can. So to cover the rubber bands, this is optional, but I'm using these gold hair cuffs. You can find them online or most hair stores. I work at hair stores, so I kind of got these on hand already. And I like to just throw them in for random styles like these. Style number 8, same thing, starting with the middle part and going all the way down the back of my head. Then I'm going to tie one side away with a hair tie. So I'm starting off with 2 parts instead of 3 because I'm going to be doing a flat twist. For those of you who don't know what that is, instead of French or Dutch braiding, cornrowing, you're going to be twisting. So you're only dealing with 2 strands instead of 3. So you're just going to grab one section, then cross it back and grab more hair, cross it back, grab more hair, same kind of thing as you would be doing for braiding. So I'm going to do that to both sides, then I'm just going to gather the bottoms and put it into a bun. So this is the last style that I have for you guys. I'm starting out with sectioning off the top 1/3 of my hair and tying it with an elastic band. Then I'm going to do the same for the next section, making sure to leave some hair out still because you want to have 3 sections. You could always do more if you want to, but for this tutorial, I'm just going to do 3 sections. I just stopped here to show you that you could leave it in a bun if you wanted to. Generally, this is what you want it to look like. You can put also gold clips in this if you want, but this is how it looks. Okay guys, that is all the hairstyles that I have for you today. Leave a comment below and tell me which one was your favorite, and let me know if you're gonna try any of these. Don't forget to subscribe, the palm tree is always in the corner below. And also don't forget to check out my other video. Thank you guys so much for watching, I'll see you in my next video.